See, before evaluation, normally what they will do is, see, sometimes they'll be giving the postfix expression. For example, A, B plus. Like this, if they give a postfix expression and they will give the A value as 3 and B value as maybe something like 4. If they give like this, then you will be knowing what to do with this. That is, the postfix expression is, they have given a postfix expression and they have given a value for A and B. Then you have to follow the procedure which I am going to tell you now. But in case if they are not giving this postfix expression, they are giving an expression like A plus B. See, the answer is same. The evaluation answer will be same if you apply the value for 3 and 4 to this. But the method is wrong. So the infix, this, since I have taken a small expression, just now I am telling you about this. So if they give 3 plus 4, you can evaluate and you can tell it as 7. Even when you used after conversion of this postfix expression also, you have a procedure of finding this 7. So that also you'll be getting it as 7 only. But when you're applying the values, listen very carefully. Others, please mute your phone. Mute your phone. I could hear some background noise from any one of you. So mute it. So when 3 and 4 is being given, when values are being given for the particular alphabets, you should not directly apply on the infix expression and give the answer. If it is an MCQ, you can be escaped. But if it is a 4 marks question and if an infix expression is being given and if you are applying these value to the particular infix expression, then you only for the answer alone you will be getting the answer marks, and for the other maybe the steps marks you will lose it, because the particular postfix expression evaluation is you can do only even if they give an infix expression also. Your first step is to convert the infix to postfix, and then only you have to find out the evaluate that particular expression. That is the right procedure of the evaluation of postfix expression or the application of stack. When you are directly applying the value on the infix itself, your answer will be correct. Applying the value directly on the infix expression and after converting it into postfix and applying the value also, answers will be same, but you have not applied the algorithm correctly. You will be applying the algorithm correctly only when you convert it into postfix and then evaluate the particular expression. This is the procedure to be followed. Okay, so keep it in mind, always convert the infix to postfix and then you evaluate the particular expression. So now I'll show you the evaluation procedure. See here, a postfix expression is a collection of operators and operands. You know that how to convert an infix to postfix. Normally, operators, most of the operators will come behind. But if it is a bigger expression, it will be a mixture of both. But most of the time, operands will be in the front and operator at the back. So postfix evaluation using stack. So what is the actual procedure is, first you have to read all the symbols one by one from your left to right. First step is, if it is a postfix expression, you can directly apply the stack concept and find out the value. Or else if it is an infix expression, convert it into postfix and then apply the procedure. So if it is so, in your infix to postfix, what you will do? If it is an operator, you will push inside the stack. If it is an operand, you will be placing it in the output. This is what when you convert the infix to postfix. In your evaluating postfix expression, if it is an operand, reverse case, if it is an operand, that means A or B or maybe numbers, then you push it into the stack. If it is an operator, the top two operands has to be popped out and that operation has to be performed. I'll show you the example, then only you'll be more clear. Now see here. Infix expression is 5 plus 3 into 8 minus 2. This is your infix expression. Can you see the screen?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
If because I'm switching over, maybe for writing purpose, I'm switching to PDF and this. So if you're not able to see the screen, just tell me out, okay, immediately. Okay. So infix expression is 5 plus 3 into 8 minus 2. And postfix expression, that is once this infix is given, you can see 5 plus 3. What is 5 plus 3? 8 into 8 minus 2, 6. So 5 into 6 will be 48, right? And 8 into 6 will be 48. So this 5 plus 3 is 8 into 8 minus 2 is 6. So you are getting the answer. I told you when you apply the value directly itself, you will get it. But for MCQs, you can directly apply and see and you will be getting. But for 4 marks or 12 marks or whatever it is, when you apply the value directly and give the answer, you will get the marks only 2 marks or 1 mark only for the answer. But these steps has to be performed, that is the stack concept has to be applied to the particular expression, then only you will be getting the marks. So when you are going to apply the stack concept to this expression, infix expression you cannot apply it to the stack. Rather, you have to, your algorithm will be, you have to convert to postfix and then you have to apply the stack concept. So how the particular expression is getting, you know the conversion, infix to postfix conversion, I have taught you in the last class. So for this equivalent 5 plus 3 into 8 minus 2, your postfix expression is 53 plus 82 minus star. So something like this, you have got a postfix expression. Now using this postfix expression, how I am getting 48? So see here, reading symbol, stack operation and how you are evaluating. So initially stack is empty, so nothing. Now I will be take from the postfix expression. 5 is pushed inside. Okay, push 5. 5 is inside the stack. Nothing will be evaluated because only, and listen very carefully, in your postfix expression evaluation, you have to give your, you have to push the operand only inside the stack. So you have pushed now 5 inside the stack, but no operator has been encountered. So nothing. Now 3 is, next is 3. 3 is pushed, push 3. Now 3 is pushed inside. Then nothing because no operator. Now the plus operator comes. When a plus operator comes, your value, your algorithm will pop the top two operators, top two operands, I can tell you. The top two operands. So already only 3 and 5 are there. So that both will be popped out, and the operator which is plus is the operator that will be evaluated between both. Okay, so first operand will take the value 1 and second operand will be taking value 2. So 5 plus 3. So 5 I have pushed inside, 3 I have pushed inside. When plus is encountered, I will perform the perform the operations between the two operands. So 5 plus 3 is 8. Now 8 is pushed inside the stack. Here 8, you can see 8 over here. Okay, now the next is, already there is another 8 that comes into the turn now. Now push 8, push the 8 inside. Now 2 comes. When 2 also comes, you can push the 2 inside. Now minus comes. When minus comes, as I told you, you have to pop the top two operators. When minus comes, you have to pop the top two operands and apply the operator concept. So top 2 is 8 and 2. So always the, that is 2 will go on the right hand side, and that 8 will come in the left hand side. So 8 minus 2 will be 6. That is applied over in this. Now again star is being encountered. When star is encountered, these two operators has to be popped. So 6 and 8 will be popped out and the star will be applied between it. So 8 into 6. So that you will be getting it as 48. Now you can pop, then make the stack empty. So 48 is the answer. So this is the step to be followed when you convert an infix to postfix. Rather, if an alphabet is given, for example, instead of 5 plus 3, the alphabet A plus B into C minus D, if this is given, they will give the value for the particular operand. For A, they might give a value, for B, they might give a value, and for C, they might give a value. So based on that, you push inside the stack and find the answer. So once again, I'll tell you, push the 5 inside, then push the 3 inside, then plus comes. When plus comes, you have to apply the uh, operator between the operands. So pop the two operands outside, apply plus between 5 and 3, so 8, and push the result inside the stack. Now one more 8 comes, you are pushing it inside, then 2 comes, pushing it inside, then minus comes. When minus is encountered, you have to pop the top two operators. So top 2 is 2 and 8. Don't take it as 2 minus 8, take the below one, 8 minus 2. So if 2 is below, then 2 minus 8 will be there. To when it is popped, it will be taken to the right value. This will be taken to the right hand side, and this will be taken to the, that is here you can see value 1 plus value 2. When you pop value 1 3 value 2, likewise it will go. So here also the order should change. 6 and 8. Yeah, 6 should come this side, 8 should come this side. So 8 into 6, so you will be getting 48. Multiplication, there is anyway both the sides reflects the same multiplication and addition. So that is 48. So now one more example I'll show you, which makes you more clear. That you can see that. So here, see here, now 43 into 67. So here already the expression, here one open bracket is missing, it should come actually. So otherwise that open bracket, normally in postfix expression, you don't have that brackets also. So, but anyway, this is not an infix expression. This is a postfix expression. So to confuse, they have given this bracket. So even though if the bracket is given, you need not worry about, because it will be taken for balancing the symbols. Your next third application is balancing the symbol. At that time, you will know, even if there is bracket, how you should balance the symbol. Okay, so now consider this is postfix, so there is no need for conversion into postfix, because if it is an infix, this will be like 4 into 3 and 6 plus 7 something now, but there are some numbers, then into, then some. So this is normally, otherwise they'll give it in the question itself, evaluate the infix expression. Like that, if they give that, infix has to be converted to postfix and then only evaluated. Directly you cannot evaluate the infix expression. So now see here, stack. Now so if there is an open bracket, you push inside. Now 4 comes, 4 is operand 4 is pushed into the stack, then 3 will be encountered, operand 3 is pushed into the stack. Now star comes. Now comes the operator star. So what should you do? Anyone? When an operator star encounters, what should you do?
Will pop 3 and 4.
Pop the,
3 and 4 will be popped out and the
and
result
the
will
result
be
will be
pushed.
pushed in. Okay. So 4, and that is when it encounters 3 pop operand 3 and 4. So 3 and 4 is popped. The result x12 will be pushed into the stack. Push into the stack. Okay. So is this pushed now? Now the 6 comes. 6 will be pushed. Then 7 will be pushed. Then plus comes. So now Shatvik is there. Shatvik. Shatvik.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Now what happens when plus is getting inside and plus is encountered? What happens when plus is
Ma'am, I don't
encountered?
know, ma'am.
What
I
were you
didn't get it.
listening? Huh?
Ma'am, I was gonna ask. Don't. I was gonna ask.
No, this class only. Now only I taught this.
Ma'am, I think 7 plus 6.
Yes. So,
I
so
was
when
not confident enough.
what ma?
Nothing, ma'am. Nothing.
What is the answer?
Um, 7 plus 6.
Nageshwar is there. Nageshwar.
Yes, ma'am.
What is the answer?
That top two will be add, ma'am. 13.
So 13. So 7 will be popped out. 6 also will be popped out, and 13 will be added inside.
Added inside.
Okay. Now next 5 enters in. So when minus is encountered, uh, Jashwant is there. Jashwant. Jashwant. Jashwant Pavan is not there. Ishan. Ishan Giri. Shagun. Shagun is there. So whoever I call, if you are not responding, today's class I will mark as absent only. This is going to happen. Okay. So for me, actually Jashwant never replied. Shagun, Ishan. I don't want anything in chat now. You can just explain me. Why can't you actually unmute your mic and talk even as if I'm calling you every time? If I'm continuously making you to reply for some purpose, you can just answer through chat. Very rarely I ask you to reply. That also you're not able to unmute your mic and talk, and you tell all mic is not working, this and that. It's okay. You listen, the benefit is for you. Otherwise, you will be in trouble when you learn it as a new thing. It's up to you. So when minus is encountered, 13 and 5 will be taken out, and then 13 minus 5. So answer 8 will be pushed in. Okay. So now the plus symbol is encountered. When plus is there, once again the top 2 will be taken out, and 12 plus 8, so 20 will be pushed. So this is your answer. 20 will be pushed. Now the thing is, you have a open bracket, right? So if there is a closed bracket, then you can pop everything out, and then you can make your stack empty. Actually, you should not push inside the stack. You make an, it comes out, and your final answer is 20 now. Okay. So this is one, and this is your third example. So here, this is another one kind of example, which is from your Alan B's book itself. So see here, 1 is pushed inside, and then 2 is pushed inside, and then minus comes. So minus is performed between 2 and 1. So it will be, it is not 2 minus 1, is 1 minus 2, because I told when I pop this 2, when I pop this 2 out, it will be like this. 2 will be in the right hand side, then this minus is applied over here, then 1 comes. So 1 minus 2 only will happen. So that's what it is, minus 1. Then 4 comes in. So minus 1 and 4 is there. Then 5 comes in. Then a power operator comes in. So when a power operator comes in, you have to give it as a 4 power 5. So I think for, no, 1 minute. 4 power 5 or 5. Yes, 4 power 5. Okay, so 5 will be the power, taking hold of the power. So 4 power 5, it is 1024. Next is power comes, then 3 comes in. Then when star comes in, this 2 has to be popped and multiplied. Multiplication will happen between these two. So this I will be putting here. It will be easy for you. 4 power 5 will be here. So then this multiplication will be happening over here. Then your next number, so 3 multiplied 6 encounters. When 6 comes, it is pushed in. Then again a star comes. So again there will be multiplication between these both. There will be multiplication. So this both is multiplied and given answer is given. This both is multiplied and the answer is given over here. Now again 2 comes, no, 7 here. Now 7 comes, so 7 is pushed, then 2 comes, 2 is pushed, again the next 2, because we have not encountered till now operator, so we keep on pushing the particular values one by one. Now when power comes, this 2 power, that is 2 power 2. Okay, 2 power 2. So 4. Then again a power comes. So 7 power 4. We'll check it out once. 7 power 4. So this answer is 7 power 4. Okay, so 7 power 4 is 2401. Then once again that answer will be applied over here. Then finally a division comes. When division comes, again this divided by this. So 18432 divided by 2401. So your answer is 7 point something, so it takes only 7. And then finally minus is encountered. So when minus is encountered, what will happen is this will be 7 is already here, it will come this side. So here this will be minus, and already this is minus 1. So you'll be getting us minus 8. Clear with this? Are you clear with this evaluation? Shall I move to the next topic?
Yes, ma'am.
So these are the exercise which you can practice for your evaluation of postfix expression. Now we are balancing symbols. So we have seen now infix to postfix, evaluation of postfix, and now again your balancing symbols. So balancing symbols is stacks can be used. Normally this is very easy. Balancing symbol is when this symbol is there, this should be, if there is a closing you can pop. When this you push it, when there is a closing you pop. When you push square bracket, and then when there is a closing you can pop. Okay, so this is what you can do. Normally it will be applied, if you have learned that HTML and XML tags, this tag concept will be, you know that there should be some slash and for the ending. HTML, when you open, when you have to give a slash and close it, that is the tag closing of that. So where it is stack concept is being applied. Similar concept for when you open and close. So when you see an open parenthesis, push. When you see a close, you pop it. So here you are pushing, here you are popping. So then if the match continues, you can, otherwise if there is do not match, there is an error. So now you can see here. See in this example, this is just only description of the example is given. You have a one opening, even in coding, when you give an open parenthesis, for when you give a for loop you open it, or when you give something, any open checking condition, you open a parenthesis and finally you have to close the equivalent parenthesis. Similarly, if you are giving, even for main, when you open you will be closing it. For function also, when you open you will be closing it. So these all you will be doing. So here you see here there is an open parenthesis, there is a close. There is an open, there is a close. So I can tell that my this is a valid expression because all have a balanced symbol. So but now you see here there are two open, but here there is one close. Here there is a open, here there is a close. So according to this expression, there are 1, 2, 3 opening are there, but only 2 closing parentheses are there. So one closing parenthesis is missing. So this is not a balanced expression. So here you can see two close and two open. Then here you can see two close in for your this parenthesis. Now in a square bracket you can see a open and a close. So it is S. All are equalized. Now when you come over here, there are two opening but one close, and here the square bracket is also one is missing. One opening is not there, and here this also is not there. So the does not correspond. So this is an expression is no. So when they give an expression like this, when an expression is given like this, and if they ask you to check the balancing of symbols, you need not don't consider about the operands or operators inside. That operands and operators you will be taking only for your maybe infix to postfix expression or evaluation of postfix expression. So when an operand, when they asking you to check the open and close parenthesis, it is enough if you check only the parenthesis symbols alone, parenthesis alone. You need not go for any other operands or operators. So now see here, this square bracket I have pushed the square bracket. Then again a new, this open parenthesis. So I have pushed the open parenthesis also. Then a close parenthesis there, don't push it. Already a open is there. So a close is encountering, now you can pop the open thing. So it is balanced. That is the meaning. This open parenthesis and close parenthesis is balanced. So now only square bracket is left. Now comes the curly braces. So that also you have pushed inside. Then comes a open parenthesis. That also I have pushed inside. Now comes a close parenthesis. So when a close parenthesis is there, then don't push it inside. Pop it and tell that it matches, right? So that is done. Then again a curly brace comes. So already an open curly brace is there. You can pop it. Then again a close, that is your this comes, your square bracket comes, you can close it. So you can either represent in this way or you can put it as a stack symbol, and you can first push this and you can tell that okay, next you push the next one open parenthesis. Next, when a close parenthesis is given, then you have to put another stack and you have to show that when a close parenthesis is come, this is popping out. So only it is encountering with this square bracket alone. Then curly braces comes, curly brace you push inside. So curly brace you push in. Then again open parenthesis comes, you can push inside. Then again D and E, that all doesn't matter. Now a close parenthesis is come. So your next diagram should be in this way. So you can represent in any way as per, but there should be some explanation, not only diagram. This is I am telling in form of your for 4 marks or 12 marks question. You should, each one should be stepwise, and in PPT the explanation is limited, but I am not limiting the explanation. I am explaining in detail. So that same explanation, if you need marks, the same explanation should be there in words. So now see here, a closing parenthesis comes, I have removed, and now only this is there. Now next closing parenthesis comes, so I will remove the curly braces also. So only my square bracket is there now. Now again a last square bracket comes, so now I'll tell that my stack is empty. So either you can put it like this or you can put it like this, but explanation and these popping, pushing, these everything should be there. And finally you have to tell whether it is balanced or unbalanced. Okay, this is the balancing symbols. So this is another one kind, another one example. Only with braces alone is there. So I'll be here the inputs. So this way also you can represent. This is table format. So either this or this way, and for a table format, it is again understood very neatly. Input symbol, you push it, you in the stack. There is no output. Then again the closing symbol comes over here. Then when closing symbol comes, don't push anything, you just tell that pop and both are matches. Yes. So again this stack is now empty now. Then again a new opening comes, you are pushing. Again a new opening, second opening, this one comes, so you are pushing. Then a closing comes. When a closing comes, one this will be popped. So there is only one opening. Then there is a this symbol, square bracket here, this one. Square bracket comes. Square is pushed inside. Then again open parenthesis comes, that is pushed inside. So again, so each one has to be matched with that. And finally everything, you have to find out whether the stack is empty, and finally you are giving it as true. Are you clear now with this balancing symbols? You can also go through these links and everything.